Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, it's gone. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
76.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Steve McClendon able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. To throw is gone. And his throw here is incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now Sanders. Oh, a little 360. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Goff. He completes it to Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 30.
I let my birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a cave back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with it.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short.
Talking the real one. Yeah, yo.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now for Ricky Williams.
Oh, I can put down.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to drop this up to Williams, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He gets it left side of Johnson. Got this down to the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Good throw,
good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Terrell Suggs. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. Trying to lay one up deep.
Come here.
And it's caught.
Fuck boy.
A big play there. 44
Fuck
yards.
boy. Fuck boy.
And his
Fuck
guys have
boy.
taken a first quarter lead.
Fuck around this nigga, man.
Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions.
That's how you
whether
burn
it's
them.
just that possession or even deeper into the half. Sometimes there's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
What have I done to the man?
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Come on, boy.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Good luck blocking John Randall, by the way. He lives in the backfield.
Yeah, he certainly did. Remember back when he played on that really hard artificial turf, which helped his get off. Such sure footing. He was so quick out of the blocks. Got past the offensive line before they knew what was going on. And don't forget as well, that guy chattered on the football field. Talked his way to guys' heads and got him out of their game.
I creep.
On second down, here's Henry. Called out a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, there we see one reason why Bruce Smith was a first-ballot Hall of Famer. As disruptive a defensive force as there ever was. 200 career sacks. 2 more.
He's the #1 overall pick, Bruce Smith, back in '85. And part of course, those Bills teams that went to 4 consecutive Super Bowls.
I didn't know down.
Goff now to throw.
I've been asleep for a week.
And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Baby.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Julio, touchdown.
And he will take it in.
I made the last 2 niggas quit. Let's see what he gonna do.
Julio Jones, 46
Hey, go watch yourself on live broadcast.
And his guys are gonna
man. Just like you see it, man. YouTube, my boy.
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's Goff. Going deep here for Parker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they rattle off a big one.
I like that.
42 yards.
Try it again.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
Yes, sir.
It's one-on-one.
Come on, bro.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. K1 Short able to get in and run him him down for a loss of 14. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Memphis.
Back tomorrow. 1970.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun. Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Come here, sir. Julio.
Julio,
sir. Julio, sir.
Let's go. Julio Jones. 2 catches,
we ain't even using no deal right now.
So far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now gone. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Told you to quit now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. Oh, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Look that set, coach. Look that set, coach.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Goff. And an alley to run. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's Goff. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. This offense finding its legs now.
And
here's another 1st and 10.
I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out. Calling it out.
A first down carry for Henry. So he got 3 in 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Goff. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Gone. And it's caught.
It's 31.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Devontae Parker, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get it out.
How you say that shit?
Right in midfield at the 50.
Hey, that shit was funny. I like that.
Damn,
man.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
That'll get me one more for the roast.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
22
sound. Get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Finna bomb on his ass again.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks,
bombing on his ass. Julio got him 2
7 yards on
TDs.
1st down. That fits the bill.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Over the middle to Beckham.
Odell.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. His throw caught right around the
touchdown.
6. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. In for the score.
Again.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Goff now looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alec Ogletree.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
My pop just hit one time I got on that Red Dead Redemption, man. They got down line now. No, that shit hard.
This fielded at the 2.
Hell yeah.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
That shit be so damn funny. That shit really hell, man.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
All that
shit, we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, I'm going to pick that shit.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 27. On 2nd and 10, Goff. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver that time from Humphries. And that'll make it 3rd down. It's caught. Humphries.
Oh, he gone.
First down past the 40.
Oh, he
He's
gone.
at the 40. 20. 10.
Oh, got him. Got him at the 1. Got him at the 1. Let's go. No motherfucking touchdown, sir.
More to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Goff now looking to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down. He gets it to Humphries.
No say.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. Goff. It's complete to Parker, left side. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Derek Brooks.
Most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alec Ogletree, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Going to be dressed and stuff, I'm going to order y'all a Uber at 2:30.
All right.
Here's Goff now on second down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
No, I'm good picking me.
Oh, my God, it's about to be 2:30 in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure you got a lot of pampers, a lot of milk, extra, make sure you got your wife, make sure you got to change your outfit.
Throwing on third. Gone.
Extra bottles.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Goff. It's caught on the right side, Williams.
Oh, yeah, he gone. Oh, yeah, he gone. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Ricky Williams, 28 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there.
I'll here show you real quick.
Goff on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd.
Told him make it quick.
One that's intercepted.
Shit,
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Got some real estate inside the 30.
Oh, damn. That's my old damn. Ain't no hole. Telling you, man.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen, did not let him get downfield.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hello?
Here's Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Goff now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable
lead. It ain't no comeback
and
for me,
now
man.
that
I'm
lead
trying to
even
figure out
more
why the hell your ass ain't
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he finds your man with a crossing route. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, gone. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Williams. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Throwing now, Goff. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They get it to him running left. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Safety!
Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get
Safety!
just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety to
Come
decimate
here.
here.
Boy, rush that baby.
Frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd
Showboat.
right now? Imagine what they'd be
Showboat.
doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1-0 here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes,
let go.
Get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Go.